What's up, preppers? Welcome back to another video. Now, some scary information has been allegedly leaked, and it is 23 nuclear targets for Russia in the UK. Now, I don't know if this is an attempt at saber rattling, fear mongering, or a genuine leak, but it's reported by multiple media outlets. So we're going to kind of have a look at the effects of this. And what we're going to use for this is the nuke map by Alex Wellerstein, and that shows casualties, fallout, things like this. Now, we're going to make a lot of assumptions in this. These are the targets. This is on Lad Bible, but as I said, it is from multiple sources. And it's based on what is there. So like Glasgow, BAE Systems, Rolls-Royce, there's lots of BAE Systems, lots of Rolls-Royce, Sheffield Forge Masters, all sorts. But these are the different locations. What we are using is the RSM-56 Bulava, and it's a missile that carries multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, right? Each one's estimated to 100 to 150 kilotons. So these are quite low yield in comparison with some like larger nuclear weapons like the Tsar bomb and stuff like that. So we're being optimistic, as it were, and we're going to say each one of these warheads is going to hit one of these targets. We're going to start here with Glasgow. Let's go to Glasgow. That is the first one. And we detonate on Glasgow. So on this, you see the inner fireball radius. The green is the radiation radius, 500 rems. Moderate blast damage is this circle here. Thermal radiation radius, 3rd degree burns, etc. That's here. And light blast damage, so windows going through, stuff like that, etc. here. All right, 151,130, and this is the first one. Next we have Belfast. There's Belfast. Bolton, this is going to be a scary one. I have family in Bolton. Highly populated Bolton. Almost became a city when Sunderland became a city. There you go, 393,410. 1.7 million. But look at the proximity of them two. And this is not taking into account the wind that you would get. So the radiation spreads from the wind could go all the way up as high as from there, would go as high as Dundee. So you're looking at a lot more than that. That is just the instant direct hits. So if the wind, for example, the Bolton one, if the wind was heading the right way, would devastate all of Manchester. Same with any of these. It could reach from Telford, that could reach Birmingham with the right wind and stuff like that. The fallout would be intense. So that is the alleged target list. Let us know how you fare there. North Wales, Anglesey, you're okay there. Surprisingly okay towards Skegness. Scarborough, Filey, this kind of east of Yorkshire might not be too bad. Fallout potentially from Sheffield, so depends on wind and stuff. This lower part of Scotland, Dumfries and Galloway and all of that, you could be all right here out on this stretch of land. So if you are land hunting like me, these are the places to consider. I was also looking up the Lake District around here. I'd love to get some land around there somewhere. That'd be awesome. And of course, up in the Highlands where you'd be safe. But yeah. Scary video to make. The casualties on this, I think it's all estimated. I mean, with London hit, with some bigger cities and near Manchester and stuff like that, and Glasgow and Edinburgh both hit, it's kind of, you get where they, will get them numbers from. And this is quite an old system, this. I don't know how often it's updated, but yeah, that is apparently the nuclear target list. Former Deputy Prime Minister Dmitry Rogozin, who was previously in charge of Russia's defence industry for 7 years, was responsible for making the dreaded list of British targets public. Rogozin went as far as publishing the map which highlights potential targets in the UK if World War III were to take place, with Kremlin TV host Vladimir Solovoy adding that Britain could simply not exist overnight. Scary times. Let me know in the comments how that fares where you are and how much that would affect you. It would absolutely devastate my family. I probably would be in big trouble where I am now as well. Yeah, food for thought. Looking forward to your comments. Don't worry. This is probably just saber rattling. It's not going to come to this. We're just theorizing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another one soon. Goodbye.